Hey Scorpio, how y'all doing? I hope all is well with you. Scorpio, my name is Key, and this is Kind of Sweet Tea, and this is your general love reading. Okay, please hit the like and subscribe button, and turn on your notification bell so you know when I post my videos. Scorpio, this is what your person really needs to say to you. What have they been needing to get off their chest, Scorpio? Um, let's get to the nitty gritty, the truth of it all. And for the cross watcher, specifically the masculine energy, if you're going to cross watch for Scorpio, do it in silence, okay? Do it in silence. Silence. Move in silence, okay? Don't come here with none of your trauma. Look, this Scorpio don't care, okay? I don't know about your Scorpio, but this one don't care. This one don't care, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you about yourself, okay? But let's go ahead and get into it, Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio, get your person under control. They in their feelings. They in their feelings. Scorpio, at the bottom of the deck, your person wants you to know, I knew I messed everything up. All right, Scorpio, your person, I'm not saying that they a fuck up. They saying that. All right, Scorpio, they saying that. They know they messed up. What does Scorpio need to know about what that person wants to say to them? All right. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel you even though we are apart. What else? You know what song I'm hearing? I've been hearing it really pretty much all day, Scorpio. I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah. Um, I've been hearing kissing you is all that I've been thinking of. Kissing you is ooh, ooh. It don't matter who knows. I don't care who sees me thinking about you makes my life complete. And what I mean about that, come on, y'all, is my whole world changes. You make me feel things that I never felt. I wanna kiss you, kissing you is all that I've been thinking of. All right, Scorpio, your person been thinking about you heavy. All right, you were the best thing in my life. Look, it don't matter who knows. I don't care who sees me thinking about you makes my life complete. All right, you came closer than anyone, Scorpio. That's what your person wants you to know, Scorpio. You came the closest of everybody that they've been connecting to. All right, they feel you, Scorpio. They also feel that you're separating yourself, Scorpio. Energetically, you're getting further and further and further. And this may have a lot to do with your healing, Scorpio. You may be getting further and further away from this person. Scorpio, I think the more Knight of Wands, yeah, this person wants to talk to you, they want to communicate. The more you move into this energy, Scorpio, I feel like this person tries to get closer and closer to you. Okay, the more you move away, the more you move energetically away from this person, and it could be just like, you're like, I don't see this person coming in, so let me just go ahead and move on, right? I think as you're doing that, Scorpio, this person is going to be trying their best to come closer and closer to you. You may not even notice it to some degree, Scorpio. Tell me more about this person's feelings towards Scorpio. I feel you even though we are apart. I feel you leaving me behind. You are the best thing in my life. So this is clearly, you were the best thing in my life. So this is clearly a connection between you and someone, Scorpio, that you are no longer in connection with. You're not speaking with this person. Ooh, we got the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So you could be connected to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be any of those people, but you could be dealing with a person in those character behaviors, right? So this person could be a business owner. This person could be a boss of their own right. Maybe they have a high level position at the company that they work in, right? Maybe this person is someone that wants to hold a major part in your life, and they want to protect and provide for you, Scorpio. Because this energy with the page, the Knight of Wands, is coming towards you. So they could want to promote that energy so that they can give it to you at some point, Scorpio. All right, there goes the King of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. You could be connected to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your chart, Scorpio. So that could be why showing up as well. Tell me more about this person that's connecting to Scorpio, how they're feeling towards Scorpio. Tell me more about this person, how they feel about Scorpio. They feel them even though they're apart. Okay, you got the Four of Wands, Scorpio. This person thinks about the connection that you had. It could be a twin flame type energy, judgment. They are thinking about a decision that was made, Scorpio. They may be coming to a decision, or maybe they come to a realization, Scorpio, that they may be wanting a rebirth because they're reminiscing, Scorpio, about you. Kissing you is all that I've been thinking of. Give me more about I feel you even though we are apart. This person could think about you on an intimate level regarding intimacy. However, you had intimacy with this person, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be adult time, right? It could definitely just be that energy where you both are able to collaborate in a way that make you feel seen, make you feel balanced, make you feel whole in a connection, make you want to celebrate, right? And this could be something that this person may be, thinking about when it came to you and this person at some point. I feel you even though when we are apart, the higher font, this could have been a higher level of commitment. You could have been engaged. You could have had some type of promise with this person, justice. All right, tell me about the higher font. You could be connected to a Taurus. This person could be thinking about taking the next step with you, right? Knight of Pentacles, yeah. You could be connected to an earth sign, strong energy, for Ace of Swords. For some of you, this person wants a strong, passionate beginning with the Ace of Swords, as well as the Knight of Wands. For this person, it could be what they want to communicate about at some point, or they're thinking about how it started. Okay, Scorpio? Tell me more about I feel you leaving me behind, Scorpio. They're looking at this relationship. Yeah, it was a past for some of you, but they're looking at it with the intention of the future, of future tense. It doesn't feel like past tense energy, Scorpio. I keep trying to remind myself this is a relationship that is no longer connected, and this energy that this person has, what they're thinking about, that the thing that they're feeling is that relationship that you guys had that had stability, had promise, had this ability to um, accelerate and move in a positive direction. That stability that was in a relationship, that wholeness, that celebration, that twin flame type energy, that home feeling comfortable. That's what this person is feeling, Scorpio. All right, this person is thinking. Tell me about this energy. I feel you leaving me behind, Scorpio. Why is that here? This person that's connected to Scorpio. I feel you leaving me behind. Why is this here for Scorpio? The Three of Pentacles. They're no longer feeling the collaboration, the connection. Maybe you're not in the same community. Maybe you've moved. Maybe they've moved. Maybe you plan on moving. Maybe the word is getting through, right? Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. Excuse me, the Ace of Cups. This person loves you, Scorpio. Seven of Swords, but they feel you sneaking away. Tell me more about I feel you leaving me behind. They feel the love that's leaving the relationship, the way you make the love that you're leaving behind. They're missing it. They see it. They dwindling. They see it dwindling. It's not the same. Death card. Yeah. Nine of Cups. They're losing their wish. Whatever it is that they wanted from you, Scorpio, they're losing it. And the Page of Swords. They're watching you move on, possibly. Has Scorpio chosen to move on? Has Scorpio chosen to move on? Eight of Cups in the reverse. Scorpio, you didn't. What? Scorpio, this person may think you moved on. You didn't move on. You didn't go nowhere. What's the Eight of Cups in reverse? Scorpio, you're still holding on to the idea of this connection. Hangman. Yeah, you're not moving. Two of Wands. You're at a crossroads. Who am I reading for? Because some Scorpios be in the comments like, yep, I'm moving on. I don't want nothing to do with this. But then this is somebody here. It's like, I'm waiting. They feel you leaving, Scorpio, but you're not going nowhere. Is it because you're not? You know what? I'm a Scorpio with the Libra moon, right? So even if I want to contact the person, nothing in me would let me do that. Nothing in me, no matter how much I feel about the person, would tell me it's a good idea to reach out to this person. You may be wanting this person to return to you, but you're not reaching out to this person. So this person could very well be feeling, but they're moving slowly towards you, Scorpio. They're not rushing towards you. And you're not moving at all. You're just in place. Scorpio, don't hold your life up for nobody. Not like this. All right? Because there's a Scorpio here, Scorpio. Don't, if it's not you, Scorpio, don't yell at me in the comments saying I'm not waiting for nobody. I get you, because I trust me. There's energy that I read that there's a person moving on away from somebody, and you can ask the cross watcher that was in the comments yesterday, well, early this morning. When I say early, like 6 o'clock this morning, mad at me, mad. Mad at me about whatever I said in the reading. They was just not having it. But there's a Scorpio here that's definitely Eight of Cups in reverse. Hangman. Stuck. Not moving forward. Why is Scorpio stuck and not moving forward? Eight of Pentacles. Scorpio, you think you can figure it out? You can work it out? Five of Swords. Five of Wands and the Fool card. I hope not, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Scorpio, you think there's competition that you can win? You think there's a competition that you can win? You're gonna take a chance. You're gonna chance it out. You can win it. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You think you're gonna get what you want? You might, but it's not gonna be easy. Like, you're gonna get it. You might get. Be careful what you wish for. Five of Swords, Ten of Swords. Be careful what you wish for, Scorpio. I don't know who this Scorpio is, but baby, be careful what you wish for. Your person think you moved on though, okay? And you didn't. You're stuck. Not like you. You could be afraid to move forward, but essentially I feel like you are just waiting to see if this person returns. You're like waiting to see if. Okay? Talking about you are the best thing in my life. Why is this here? For Scorpio, and how this person feels about Scorpio. Why does this person feel this way towards Scorpio? It's the Page of Pentacles. Before I answer that, let me get more. Why does this person feel this way about Scorpio? Seven of Pentacles in the challenging position. Scorpio. Six of Wands in reverse. Scorpio, Nine of Swords. Scorpio. The good thing, right? The good thing is, Scorpio, that you allow this person to come into your life with what they have, right? You're not judging this person, right, for the things that they don't have. That's a beautiful thing, right? And that could be why this person feels that you have come closer to them than anybody else that they have ever allowed into their life, right? You are the best thing that happened to me because Scorpio, you allowed this person to breadcrumb you. You allowed that, right? This person was somebody who was very um they they disappointed you a lot, Scorpio, with the Six of Wands in reverse. They didn't invest a lot in you, Scorpio, and you still accepted this person. You still accepted them. You still gave them the Ten of Cups. You still gave them the Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You could have been connected to a Virgo, Earth sign energy, maybe an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, right? But you allowed this person in your space, still only giving you the bare minimum. You didn't make them work, Scorpio, but you want to work. You want to put in the work. You want to put in the work, Scorpio. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? This is not judgment. This is just you needing to hear that you're willing to put in the work, but the person that feels like you was the best thing in their life and that you were the closest person to them, or you got closest to them, this person was only giving you the bare minimum while you were offering all you had. You were becoming the master of this relationship. Like, and I don't mean like master like dominant. I mean like you knew the relationship back and forward. Like if you was in a blindfold match game and you had to find your man or your lady, you knew who they was without even having to touch them, just by scent. You know you know this person back and front, intuitively, straightforward information. You could answer their questions. If you had this person had to go to the hospital and they was unconscious, you knew about this person. You can give any answer. You knew this person. Hermit energy. You knew who this person was. Hierophant. You knew them. Eight of Pentacles. You knew them. But this person offered you the bare minimum. They were in and out when it came to investing in you. They were giving you the Page of Pentacles, and they were selfish, never satisfied with what you were giving them. You weren't satisfied either, but you was accepting it. You was accepting it, Scorpio. And this is not a judgment, I promise you. This is you really me just really saying, Scorpio, you gotta love yourself a little bit more than that. All right. Tell me the potential outcome here for Scorpio. What could they expect from this person? Good messages. Page of Wands, Scorpio. Somebody's watching. The watching could be you or the person that you're connecting to. You could be connected to a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Being a little inquisitive, trying to figure out what's going on with this person, or this person trying to figure out what's going on with you. Because, like I said, this person is moving, coming in slowly. All right, and that could be why we saw the King of Pentacles earlier in the reading, right? Maybe they realized with that judgment energy that we saw that they wasn't really giving into this relationship the way they should have. While you were giving everything, and you were like stressing yourself out, Scorpio, with that Nine of Swords, like trying to figure out how could you give this person the Ten of Pentacles? What else is that you need to give them? What is it that you need to give this person with the Ace of Pentacles? Giving it to them too. Made this person feel at home. What could Scorpio expect from this person moving forward? What can Scorpio expect? Eight of Pentacles, the Hermit. This person's going to be a lot of self-mastery, Scorpio. Seven of Cups. They're trying to come out of some type of confusion or type of illusion here, Scorpio. Maybe when it comes to the relationship, Ace of Pentacles, before they come toward you with some type of... If this person's been doing a lot of drug use or drinking, this person may be waiting to kind of like sober up with the Seven of Cups in reverse. I'm sorry, y'all. I've never seen it that way, but that's what I got. All right, with the seven. What's the Seven of Cups in reverse? What's the Seven of Cups in reverse? Ten of Swords. Yeah, they're trying to come out of something, some type of confusion, illusion. Yeah, this person is dealing with some type of hardship. It may not be a hardship in finances, right? It could be very well be, but it could also be with this hardship when it comes to this Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands energy could be you. Okay. But Scorpio, I do feel like you need to put some love into yourself a little bit more. All right. Yeah, you gotta put that love and that energy and that, all right, tighten, straighten up and fly right, Scorpio. Straighten up and fly right. Scorpio, I love you. Peace.